Hey guys, welcome to Aaron's Review, and in today's video we have an unboxing video of the Layla Universal in-ear monitor called Layla Aion, which is the first version or first series of the Laylas. This is the top flagship from from Jerry Harvey. This is a combination from Estelle & Kern and Jerry Harvey Audio. It's a 12BA driver. Retail price of this is actually $3,500 US. If you purchase this in Hong Kong, the original retail price is $26,890. And you probably think, wait, you've got another new toy. Yeah, I can confirm this is a new toy, but actually I did not pay at that price. This is actually a brand new item, which I am currently have, and I will be actually selling today. So that's the reason why I'm doing a video right now. I've had it for a couple of days. Retail price that I actually paid for this was actually 9,980 Hong Kong dollars. So it's more than 60 to 70% off the retail price. Is like a Chinese New Year special promotion. Now, the reason I'm selling it so quickly back out is the fact that, well, not my style and not what I feel is like a flagship for me. I know many people treat this item as the flagship for them, but for me, this is not my style because I have other in-ear monitors which actually, I feel, beats it in sound quality. So that's the reason why I'm selling this. But at the 9,980 retail price of Hong Kong dollars, I think it's, yes, reasonable, but if I were to say this is going to cost you 26,000 or just slightly 27,000 Hong Kong dollars, then I would say, for me, not worth that cost. But this is all subjective. Right, this is the Layla's Universal's limited edition, one that I will not be keeping, because I think it's not one of the end games for me. 12BA driver in-ear monitor, which is $3,500. This is the first version, as I mentioned. There is the Layla 1s, Layla 2s. Just to clarify, I have actually owned all the Laylas. Layla 1, Layla 2 with his special shell, which I feel is more comfortable. Here is the Layla Aion, which they've made it in the more compact form, but I still feel that the Layla 2 is more comfortable for me. But yes, I know that one feels a bit more heavy. So roughly speaking, this was launched in 2014. Jerry Harvey revolutionized the in-ear monitor industry. There's no doubt about that. This is the third generation. This is the 12BA driver. We have 4 drivers for quad low, quad mid, and quad high proprietary drivers. All of them are balanced amateur drivers. We have sonic chip chassis, 3D printed chambers, house the driver configuration, and implement the freak phase technology that they have, which allows for a smaller shell design without bending on sound quality. So one of the toughest things that they had to do was actually figure out how to implement these drivers and make it into a smaller form factor. Freak phase, which is patented by them. There's acoustic sound chamber, recessed tube sound sweeps away and alleviates the need for excessive cleaning. This is the machine from carbon fiber shell. Each Layla begins with a carbon fiber block and is being modified and processed such that it becomes this final product. The pin has changed from the previous one, from Layla 1s and Layla 2, where this is a 4-pin. This is now a 7-pin connector. So one of the things that many probably find is the fact that maybe getting a cable or an upgrade cable that upgrades the sound quality might be a bit more difficult. As far as I'm aware, when I was looking through this company, the only one that do have this 7-pin connector is Beat Audio. They have actually purchased that 7-pin connector directly from Jerry Harvey, which I think retails for about $65 per pair, which is US dollars. Cable is silver-plated OFC lit wire cable with 7-pin connector. It is much more sturdy than the previous 4 pins that I've had, and I've had to replace several times when I had the Roxanne's. It is made in the USA, but price-wise is, as I said, $3,500 US dollars. Hong Kong is about 27,000 Hong Kong dollars. I only paid 10,000, mainly because they had limited stock. I'm not sure why they had said that they are not upgrading the new products. They don't have another product which is going to replace this one. It's just the fact they sometimes have too much stock, or they want to replenish stock. They will get rid of some stock, and this was purchased at $9,980, which is a steal, I feel, for me to try and actually do a YouTube video of. So let me show you inside. We have the boxing, Layla Aion, Jerry Harvey on this side, Universal This is a limited edition. I think they all are. And they're made in the USA. We have some information about the pin connector here. Acoustic sound chamber, machine carbon fiber shell, sound drive technology, sonic tube chassis. I've had this for a couple of days. As I said, I'm going to be selling it by today, which I don't want to keep, mainly because I feel that sound is too dark and it's not beating my other any motors that I have. Opening it is like quite simple. We have the Jerry Harvey logo here. It is like a bit more premium. You have a case like this. Let me just show you quickly what it looks like. As I said, this is just a quick unboxing video. I need to sell this today, so I don't want to make sure. I'm not going to open this, but roughly it contains this here contains the earbuds down beneath. Up here, is there anything? Nothing much. We also have the screw driver here, because you can change the bass by the bass styles. Here's the case, which retails for $200 US, which I don't feel is worth this price. This is definitely a case that I'll probably keep in the box just to make it look nice and cool, but definitely not used. Inside we have the cable, the OCS cable as they mentioned. We have a carrying pouch. We have a card, serial number. This is the cable. It says 2.5 millimeter cable, standard, but don't worry, we do have a 2.5 to 3.5 connection here. And let me just take out this. As I said, I've cleaned it already, so it's ready for the next person who buys this, which is today. And there it is. There is the any monitor. We have the blue side cable. This is a 7-pin connector, a Stellan Kern on the left side, and then the Aion Jerry Harvey signature on the right. For those who are thinking of going to custom does look even more fantastic with some of the fancy face plates that they have. We have the bass dials here. It is quite close to the connections. Most people will have it between 1 to 2 bass dial. As you can see, I've had 2. And the cable is very nice. Comfort-wise, I don't like the comfort. That's the reason why I'm trying to sell this, or I'm going to be selling this. Comfort, it's all right. The tips wasn't that great. I had to change it. It still comes loose, this part. This part definitely doesn't feel that great. And as I mentioned, here is the price that is mentioned. I did not pay this price. I paid $9,980. And I am going to be selling this at a loss, but that's fine. It was good to test it and see it. If I liked it, I would have kept it, but I don't like it. I might as well go into the review. As I said, I'm not going to keep this for long. Roughly speaking, with the 12 BA drivers, it's nice. We have a big, massive sound stage that does wonders. It is like a dark sound signature. Your vocals is definitely right in front of you. The bass is deep, and if you go with to the maximum, it can get even deeper. But there are actually any monitors which I sound much superior than this, and definitely I don't think it's worth that cost. I did think about the T40. Yes, I have had the T40. I sold it. I actually had 2 T40s. One was a normal, one's a demo. I am actually looking for another T40, which I think is a keeper for sure, because that one is like fun and fantastic, engaging. Here we have the Laylas, which is like a dark sound signature, big massive sound stage where you can hear all the detail, but it's all coming at you compact. Nothing in detail. If I were to, which one would I choose? I definitely would choose the T40 over this one. Hence the reason why you can see why I'm selling this. Comfort wasn't that fantastic. It comes quite loose. It is still quite big, by the way. With comfort, I would prefer the Laylas 2s. In front of me, one of the ones that I've actually purchased recently, another flagship from Empire Ears, is the Odin. Yes, I have the Odin in front of me or next to me. I don't have the box, it's at home. I've had that longer. I did think about selling that, but it requires burning. I've tried to burn this any mortar for a couple of days now. It has improved, but I don't think it's superior to their T40s, to the Sony EZ1R. I would say that is superior to the Laylas in every way. because there's definitely more instrument separation and detail within those, the T-Fourte, the Sony Z1R. Yes, you are getting a bookshelf speaker right next to your ear with the T-Fortes, and especially even with the Odin, which I've not done a review of. Overall, the Odin beats it in every superior way. The Layla has got all the magic, the bass, the superior sound stage is deep and wide, and the vocals coming at you, but it's dark. With the Odins, I can hear there's like instrument separation detail coming all the way. You can hear the pinpoint where it's all coming at you. There's a Beat the Nobel that is out recently. Well, actually, it doesn't beat. It does beat actually. I actually prefer the Odins more. At first, Odin needed time. It needed time to burn in. Once it's burned in, given right songs, you can hear all the clear detail. But with the Laylas, it's just too dark and doesn't impress me at all. If at the moment at 9,980 is good, obviously with that price, but one that I would not recommend, well, for me, with all the NEM monitors I have, which is currently a couple of flagships. I do have the Empire EZUs as well. I feel that this is something which is good to try, which is what I've done. I will be losing a little bit of money on this, a couple hundred, but that's fine. It looks nice, but still big, not comfortable. It does fall out easily. The cable doesn't wrap around your ear. It does have nice soundstage, does nice deep bass, does have nice vocals. The trebles definitely, I think, better on the Odins and the T-Forte. You definitely do have a bookshelf speaker. Here, instruments are coming at you together, and that's what I don't like about it. I would rather hear a little bit more detail. Anyway, this is the unboxing and review of the Layla Aion with some comparisons of my other NEM monitors I currently own or have had. Keepers that I feel that are recommended for me would possibly be the Sony Z1R, but you need to have a nice music player that can drive it. The Odin currently is top of my line. I'm going to keep it very comfortable, super comfortable, and super detailed. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Stay safe, guys.